What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be talking about debatably the best set for Childe or Tartaglia, whatever name you want to call them, as far as artifact sets. Now, in my last video, well, not my last video, but my last video on the subject, which was what, a couple days ago or something, I talked about I wasn't really sure what I wanted to build him because he's kind of up in the air as to what you could build or should build or, you know, everything like that, simply because he's a bow user that switches to melee stance. He has hydro damage. There's a lot of different things that's going on. Now, I do want to talk about, there's one set that a lot of people have talked about, and that set is the, right here, the martial artist set. People have talked about martial artist set, 2-piece, increases normal and charged attack damage by 15% base, and then after using an elemental skill, increases normal attack and charged attack damage by 25%. Now, this is actually going to be a really good set for him, right? Really nice set. But the thing about this set is that it is a 4-star set, meaning that for you to run the 4-piece set, you're gonna have 4 stars. And generally, whenever you're building artifacts, especially talking about mid to late game, you don't want to be running all 4-star artifacts. Now, if you're running 1 or 2, that's perfectly fine. Even on my Beto, I'm running 2 4-star artifacts, but that's because this artifact is so good, it makes up for it. On top of, this artifact's not super crazy, but since it's the 2 set, I have to. But yeah, so a lot of people have talked about martial artists being one of those. I was talking about 2-set Gladiator for the attack percent, which would be nice. You don't want to go 4-set on him because he's not a sword, claymore, or polearm user. A lot of people I've talked about, we're talking about the other side of Gladiator, which would be Wanderer's Troop, increasing elemental mastery by 80, and then increases charged attack damage by 35% if they're a catalyst or bow user, which that's not that good either, in my personal opinion. There's multiple different things you can do as far as what you want to go for. You know, it's all up in the air. But what I feel like might be the very best set for him, as far as right now, right? And I mean, obviously we'll have to wait and see, but I feel like this is going to be the best set for him. Hear me out. Is going to be Noblesse set. Now, the reason why I say that is because, number one, elemental burst damage plus 20%, right? Now, keep in mind, if we go ahead and look right here, I'm not going to read through all of this because I'd be reading a book, right? Like, he has a lot of different stuff going on. But, if you guys don't know, whenever he uses his ranged ultimate, right, the bow, refunds partial energy recharge after use. So basically, whenever he ults with the bow, he gets a partial energy recharge, right? Which kind of like Venti, which is really, really nice. Now, look at the 4 set of the Noblesse set. Using an elemental burst increases all party members' attack by 20% for 12 seconds. This is so good because if you guys don't know, whenever he uses his ultimate in bow stance, right, he marks the enemies. Right? He marks the enemies with broken flow. After marking the enemies, he can switch to his melee form. He's going to have the attack plus 20%, and he can proc all of those broken flows, while if he crits, he will activate broken flow again, and then he can proc the broken flows, and vice versa, blah, blah, blah. Right? Now, that's number 1. That's in his bow form. If he's in melee form, and he pops his ultimate, he does the, it's like the polearm water slash, but the water slash will proc all of the broken flow on the enemies. So, him getting the 20% additional damage on his ultimate is going to be super nice because he can do all of these different things. Now, number 1, the fact that he gets energy back, number 1, and then number 2, the fact that they clearly want you to use his ultimate because his ranged ultimate is going to be applying broken flow, and then his melee ultimate is going to be proccing broken flow. We can already assume that his ultimate energy is going to be either 40 or 60, which if it's 40, really, really good. If it's 60, it's kind of he gets energy back. You just got to build a little bit of energy recharge. But the point is, he's going to be able to spam his ult pretty decently, and with him spamming his ult or using his ult, he's going to be getting an attack boost for 12 seconds. And with getting, like, let's say he gets his ult every 15 seconds, right? On average, right? Whenever you're fighting. Pop ult for 12 seconds, you got attack boost. Attack boost is going to be gone for 3 seconds, and then you'll have your ult back up. So every time you pop your ult, you're getting extra damage. On top of getting extra damage, you get an attack boost. You can switch to your melee stance. You can use the attack boost, etc., etc., etc. The point I'm trying to make is that this set might be his best set. It seems pretty good to me. I don't know. I use this set on my Mona. Currently, I use this set on my Mona. Because this set is actually super nice. Like, I know y'all seen Mona hit for some dumb numbers. I pop this thing, I switch to my Beto, I smack enemies. I'm hitting them for 50, 60k outside of Abyss with my, like, perfect counters. It gets really, really nasty. Trust me when I tell you. I've been farming this set for Bennett and Mona over the course of the couple of whatever days. It's been like 2 or 3 days. And trust me, after using this set for 2 or 3 days, I can tell you this is probably Childe's best set in the game right now. I know a lot of you guys might not want to farm it. If you don't want to, cool, I get it, I understand. The domain that it's going to be in, you can either go here and click domains and then go to artifacts and get there, or if you want to look at the map, you scroll all the way over here and it's going to be right here. This domain will drop 5-star. Well, obviously, you got to be AR40 to do this one. But anyways, it'll drop a Nobly set, and it will drop the physical damage set as well. So if you have anybody you want to build physical damage, I know Razor goes physical damage. I'm trying to build physical damage for Zhongli. There's a whole bunch of other characters that go it too. The MC's best set is physical damage as well, if you guys didn't know. You can farm all of that in this domain. So that's going to be really, really nice for him. I don't really... I've been on the fence as whether I really wanted to get Childe or not, but I'm not going to go for him. Like, if I get him off of, like, trying to get dupes for Beto, then that's fine. But I don't want him personally. I'm content with Venti. I already have Venti built. I already have Venti on a level 80 bow. I already have, you know, all of this stuff from Venti done, so I don't care about that. And I care about Zhongli. I'm going to invest in Zhongli. I don't really want to have, because that's the thing, right? I already have Mona, and it's like with Childe's just all DPS. If you're not looking for a primary damage dealer, you don't need Childe. He's literally all DPS. A lot of people ask, can he go support? No, he ain't a support at all. He is DPS. So if you don't need main DPS, which I don't, then, I mean, you don't really need Childe. Zhongli doesn't have to be main DPS. He has a shield, he can be support. Or secondary damage, etc., all of that. And he's Geo, so he can combo with any element. So, it's not like, you know, I have to, like, fit him in a certain team. He can go in any team. But, yeah, this is the domain for it. If you guys want to grind that, like I said, I think this is his best set. I think that, unless they bring out, like, a Hydro set or something, this is his best set. If you guys want to know as far as what I feel like would be the best stats for him, his best stats right here would be attack %. On the cup, it would be Hydro damage bonus. And then right here would be crit damage %. The reason why I say that is because his ascension stat that he gets when he ascends is crit rate. So you don't need it. But there you guys go. But anyways, that's going to be for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.